gotta take my kids to school. I gotta wake up at this time. I gotta do all this stuff. That only makes it harder for anybody to get into gaming.
Yes.
Imagine like the old days where you would just stay up all night. You're like, there's no like, oh, I gotta get to work in the morning. Oh, I gotta go grocery shopping.
No, you just keep
Imagine
going.
you just play. And of course, you gotta be really spoiled to be able to do that for long term.
Yes.
But you miss the times that you had that, and you just seek that one day you'll have that moment again.
I will say I was spoiled for that whole phase of your life where you were like grinding, you had multiple houses, you were deployed.
We were not lining up.
No, not at all. And I was like, I'm ready for Street Fighter 2. And then you're over here like, fuck that. I'm selling a house over here.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, maybe one day.
Yeah, we've kind of been missing each other. It just makes this time a little bit more better.
Yes.
But for 4 years, yeah, you're right. I was grinding. I was like, no, you fucking sleep when you're dead kind of guy. You know, like David Goggins, pussy.
We had the same.
Stay hard.
Yeah,
you know,
stay hard.
You know, just
For me, it was drinking.
I was so money conscious, and it worked out like for where I am now. Like it helped me like build stability for later. Yeah, I can coast a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
not entirely.
Yeah, not entirely, but like it helped me get into a better financial state because I did these moves early on. But but man, the price was like none of this.
Yes.
All your personal life is gone.
See, my incentive was like, no, I really love these things. I don't want to give it up. I want to sink as much time into it. And my mentality was backwards.
It's good that you recognize that early.
Yeah, but I was squeezing.
Maybe because you never really got squeezed or pushed away from it.
No, I didn't get pushed. I mean, there was incentives and factors pushing me in a direction, but I recognized that I valued this more than what was...
You always had like a gaming community. Like every time, like you remember when I was asking you about your resume, like it's not that like people get into bad habits, it's that their environment doesn't allow them to do, or it encourages to do something. Mm-hmm. And when you have the right environment, you can do anything. I think especially for like drug addicts, I don't think anybody is like a problem. I think they become part of the problem.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean? Following you till that last statement.
Like typically people who like get into like crime or drugs, it's because like where they're from, and so let's say they go to rehab.
Oh, like I'm a symptom.
You're clean. Where I put you right back in the old environment.
This is not gonna help me.
And I
gotta make money somehow.
For the longest time, people thought like, oh, you're clean, like no excuses. You're just being lazy. Mm-hmm. But it's not true. It's like you go right back to the same circle of friends, the same circumstances. Your finances haven't changed. As a matter of fact, you're probably more in debt because you got behind.
Yeah.
You're further away from your kids. There's all these compounding factors, and a lot of times you got to find the right environment to get to where you're trying to go.
Very much.
And so you had that right environment for gaming. Mm-hmm. You know, I think that's what helped you stay in it. Like your friends were into gaming.
I had a lot of friends.
Mine like grew up and had kids and graduated, and then not only that, when I joined the Marines, like I had no one. Like I left the whole world behind me. I had to start over.
I was like, why?
Yeah, and enter like a fast-paced adulthood.
Yeah, real fast.
Yeah.
And that's probably what accelerated your growth. And
good and bad.
Yeah, and the difference between what kept me so innocent in some sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm barely experiencing adulthood at fucking 30. And I thought I'd have it down by now, but I was always pushing it away.
Yeah.
Like
I got full dose at 17, man.
Yeah, fuck that.
And you got till 30, and I'm like, good.
Yeah, I'm like mentally capable of handling these.
You had your fun years.